Welcome everyone, my name is Kunchi from Cooking with Kunchi, and today we have a full series that we're going to put together. It's a three-part series, and this is all about the Oklahoma Joe's Bronco drum smoker. So I have the pro model of the Oklahoma Joe's Bronco series, and I'm going to show you guys how we set up the Bronco for low and slow cooking. And this series we're going to be using the B&B char logs. Now, as I'm going to show you in the series, you can use any of the B&B charcoal fuel, or any fuel that you have rather, but I want you guys to make sure you follow the series, three-parter. It will all be posted throughout this week, so make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you have not already, and we're going to put together for you an Oklahoma Joe's Bronco Pro playlist. That's going to include shorts and long form videos, so stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. Now, the Bronco drum smoker is one of my favorites, so it's time to put it back in rotation. The Oklahoma Joe Bronco is, I think, the best drum smoker on the market. With precision control, intake, exhaust, and killer seals. Once you learn to master this unit, you'll be well on your way to barbecue perfection. This is a 22-inch cooking surface, and you have 2 levels that you can add a second grate. The heat deflector for low and slow perfection, and a massive charcoal basket with the right fuel. You can run this thing up to 24 to 36 hours. Below the charcoal basket is the ash pan. Make sure you drop your questions about the Bronco down in the comment section. What is the best fuel for the Oklahoma Joe's Bronco? Now, I get this question all the time. What is the best fuel to use in my Bronco? And I'm going to tell you, you can use any charcoal product. When thinking about fuel for the Bronco, the only concern is how much time do you want to cook for? So for example, if I need about a 10 to 12 hour cook, I can rock with some oak or mesquite lump charcoal. If I'm trying to go about 20 hours, I can rock with the B&B oak briquettes, and the B&B char logs will give you 36 hours of continuous cook time. All of this is on one basket full. Seasoned dry wood chunks in combination with your charcoal will give you the best outcomes. So even though I'm not going to cook for 30 hours, I have the charcoal basket set up with the B&B char logs. Now, if you notice, I have these standing upright, and this is how I get to extend the cook time on this. Now, there's a couple ways you can start this fire. Now, tonight I'm going to start this with some fire starters inside the basket. I'm going to put 2 fire starters right here, and those are going to burn, ignite those coals, and then those lit coals are going to start to burn and burn slowly across the bed. Now, we should, for this cook that I'm doing tonight, only use about half of this, but we'll see when we're done. You could also just light 3 or 4 of these logs, and then you get them out of your chimney and you tuck them down in here, or you could use a torch and fire it up. This is the easiest, the simplest way for me. I don't have a torch. I'm not going to buy it just for this. Now we're going to fire this up, so stay tuned. Firing up your chimney like this is going to take some patience. Make sure you give yourself enough time to let that fire starter burn, get those charcoal lit, and then when it goes out, you should be ready to start getting your smoker set up for cooking. So now that your fire starter has burnt out, we are ready to get some wood chunks on and get this fire rolling, baby. So dry wood chunks on your fire, and you're going to put a couple more in the path of the fire, and And now we're ready to go. Gonna get your deflector in. Great. And today we're rocking with cherry wood. Grates look dirty, but let's go. Make sure your intake is wide open and your exhaust is wide open. We're gonna be watching our temperature. Once we get up to about 150 to 175 right here, we'll start dialing back our vents. And action. Thank you guys for watching the full video, and if you're not subscribed already, make sure you follow. We're gonna add the next video in this series right up here on the screen, so you guys can go ahead to the next video and check that out. As always, make sure you check for all the details in the description. Go check out my book, Wrangling Fire, up on Amazon. One love.